I was originally skeptical of the iPhone X. Face ID sounded like something that would just go wrong. The replacement of the home button for smooth gestures seemed unnecessary. However, after just having my iPhone for a few days, I love it. Face ID has worked every time and in every scenario. However, when setting up, you should probably do it holding the phone at the usual height instead of some weird thing horizontal to your face, as that way your phone is more likely to recognize you every time. One of the things I also love is notifications will not show their message unless your face unlocks the phone. You can then briefly glance at your notifications before swiping up to get on with some high-stakes Candy Crush. This also means that passing strangers won't be able to see your recent Amazon purchases or messages from a friend. The gestures feel so intuitive and fast that after about 5 minutes, the home button, yeah, that thing from like 4 months ago, feels like totally uncool. The polished steel sides hint at the iPhone's first outing in 2007 and perhaps even the shiny back of the iPod as seen in 2001. In fact, this entire phone feels like a culmination of the best ideas from all of Apple's previous phone, the glass back from the iPhone 4, the stainless steel from the iPhone 2G, and size and form factor from the iPhone 6. The iPhone X also represents some completely new stuff. For iPhone, it comes with fast charging, wireless charging, a beautiful OLED display, manufactured by Samsung ironically enough, and there's practically no bezel apart from a tiny bit around the edges and then that notch. The notch represents much less of a problem than I thought it might. It gives the phone a standout feature which has been implemented into the OS well, and since Face ID has worked so well, I'm prepared to let it slip. The form factor is a little strange for anyone coming from a previous iPhone. The screen is much taller and slightly narrower than usual. Strangely enough, this is most noticeable when you are in a dark room with the screen turned on. While my hands didn't have much of a problem adjusting, it is a bit annoying having to reach up to pull down the control notification center every time, and makes one-handed use that little bit more precarious. Speaking of possible breakages, I can see that this is an easily breakable device. From the scratchable sides to the glass back, basically it's Apple Care or a case.